10 magical rules that ensure suggestion in reality. Be absolutely confident in your abilities. Speak loudly and clearly, firmly, clearly. This does not mean that you need to shout all the time. Look into your partner's eyes. Relax as much as possible. Use the pronoun I. I'll be right there. I. Set the required waiting time. Tell me first what you want, then why you need it. Do not apologize if your demands are not justified. Don't get annoyed. Be calm and determined. Don't let them get you involved into the discussion. The subject is unconsciously declassifying you. In any case, do not engage in conversations. Do not give an assessment or insult the subject, that you are so incomprehensible, etc. Be sure to express your understanding of the partner's position. Catch his smallest reactions, such as tears, etc. Let's take a closer look at the contents of these 10 rules. Fulfilling the first rule is almost impossible without mastering the methods of autogenic training or yoga. Feeling absolutely confident you can to put it into your subconscious mind only while in a state of autogenic immersion, trance. You will have to constantly protect and cultivate this feeling of absolute confidence in your abilities. Remember that every unfulfilled promise, every lie destroys the many days of work to develop this state of absolute confidence. If you want to become a hypnotist, you will have to work on your diction and voice. Give confidence to your voice. Find the right pace of speech for yourself. The hypnotist's gaze is of great importance. We need to work out how hypnotists call it the hypnotic gaze. Only a trained person who has mastered the techniques of autogenic training or who practices yoga can relax as much as possible. The 5th point does not require a comment. In order for a person to be internally attuned to the result you want to achieve, they need to be set to the required expectation. For some people, getting the installation has the opposite effect. That is, if you tell him, "You're being pulled back a lot," he's bound to lean forward. This is especially evident in psychotherapists who conduct wellness sessions on television. If you listen carefully to their installations, you will find out that they have installations that are directly opposite to each other. You can believe me or not believe me, etc. These attitudes are given by them based on those who always act the other way around. You also need to consider the possibility of giving the opposite attitude so that the subject does what you need. The 7th point is also simple, but the result also depends on its observance. Those who attend hypnosis sessions or public demonstrations of psychological experiments know from their own experience that a hypnotist never begins his work with jokes and jokes, does not arrange noisy discussions, does not demonstrate the presence of emotions. When the hypnotist appears in front of the audience, he begins his work with an impassive expression on his face, with an air of complete confidence, without the slightest fuss. If he speaks into the audience, it's only what can benefit him. So, to create the necessary emotional background, he can start to talk about hypnosis without revealing, of course, the true mechanism of this phenomenon, but on the contrary, giving it an even more mysterious aura. The main thing here is not to make it clear to those present that the hypnotist is the same person as all people, with their usual advantages and disadvantages. And this information can be gleaned by the subconscious mind of those present during a normal conversation. South. You can simply be declassified on an unconscious level, and neither a magnetic look, nor a voice, nor a mysterious appearance can help you out. If you somehow gave a negative assessment to the subject, such as how stupid you are, he may focus his attention on this assessment, distract himself, and destroy that subtle, intangible connection between you that you created before. The last or 10th rule is as necessary as air, reinforcement of words with real action. Without this condition, you simply will not be able to penetrate the subconscious. Your super task is to monitor your partner's condition, his slightest reactions, and pass them off as the result of your influence. When the suggestibility test was described, it was said about the effect of hands on the subject's head. The nature of the impact with the hands is the same as with non-contact massage. To be consistent, let's now consider the method of practicing autogenic training as a more acceptable way for us to develop hidden powers. Then consider other methods of hypnosis and suggestion. Remember that psychophysical abilities can be developed only after the development of the ability to relax, complete relaxation of the body. Here's the exciting part. You don't need to be a professional hypnotist to experience its benefits. You can use self-hypnosis techniques to guide yourself toward your goals. Imagine being able to tap into your inner resources, unleash creativity, or even manage stress and anxiety. Sounds amazing, right? By incorporating these simple steps into your routine, you can unlock your potential and make lasting changes in your life. But I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried hypnosis or self-hypnosis? What was your experience like? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, hypnosis is not just a fleeting experience. It's a journey of self-exploration. Embrace it, and you may discover strengths and abilities you never knew you had. The mind is an incredible tool. Use it wisely. As you continue your journey of learning and self-development, keep an open mind and a willing heart. And if you found this video inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter for more tips and insights on personal growth. Together, let's unlock the power of your mind. Until next time, keep dreaming big and taking action.